Hey guys, so we are in Georgia this morning. We are currently waiting to get loaded. We're taking a load from Georgia all the way to Washington State, which is home for us. So really excited about going on that direction because I'm gonna get to see my kids, hopefully get to see some of my family members once we get there. We are at the shipper at the moment, just getting loaded. I'm gonna document the whole process of the trip and update on us driving all the way over there. So it should take us about 6 days to get there. We are going to the Seattle area. We have one pickup and 4 drops. We're dropping at Lowe's stores, different stores in the Seattle area. We are loaded and almost ready to start rolling. So my husband is securing the load. We gotta strap everything, make sure it's safe, before we start driving. So this is the plant where we are getting loaded in Georgia. They make like small little trailers, like the ones that you can pull with your car. So this is what it looks like. Here we are. My husband is still securing the load. This is what it's looking like. This is what we're gonna be taking all the way to Washington State, to the Seattle area. So it's just small little trailers. That's all it is. So after we was loaded and strapped and ready to go, one of the supervisors came to inspect the load for the last time before taking off, and he told us that the load had been loaded incorrectly into the trailer and that they were going to have to unload everything and reload it again, which is super frustrating because it's just going to take a lot more time for us to get on the road. So they apparently when they loaded it, they didn't add it those wooden blocks. You guys can see it right there, the little wooden blocks on top of the styrofoam blocks. So the workers didn't do that, and he came and inspected the load, and he was like, no, it's not secure. So they had to redo that part. So we're still here. My husband is securing the load again for the second time, and hopefully we'll be able to take up after that. It's just things that can happen when you're at the receiver, but I'm glad that he caught it before we took off, because it probably would have been really unsafe to drive like that, even though my husband did his part on securing it and everything. But I'm glad that he did cut it. So when things like that happen and you gotta sit at the shipper longer than what you were supposed to, you can just request detention pay, which is what I did. I immediately called the broker and I told him, what had happened, and that we was gonna have to wait longer now, and that we was requesting a detention pay. And he said, yep, no problem, just call me when they're done again, for the second time. So it just sucks because it just takes a lot more time out of your driving time to get to your destination. But it is what it is. Second day on the road on our trip to Washington State from Georgia. We are now in Tennessee. We had to stop at a truck stop. Hi. We had to stop at a truck stop to a trucker over here on the truck stop saying hi to, trying to be in my video. Anyways, so we had to stop at the truck stop to secure the load. We are having some issues with this load. We have been having to stop like 3 times already to just tighten it up and secure it some more. We're hoping that we had to buy more straps and add some more straps to it. So we're hoping that with that it will be good for the rest of the way, but we should see. You know, it's different when you're driving up and down the mountains. It's a totally different animal you're dealing with. So we just want to make sure that we're being safe for us and for everybody else around us. Let me flip the camera. So there's my husband. He's working on adding some more straps to the load just to make sure that it's secure and hopefully enough, you know, to keep us safe all the way there. A truck driver just came to talk to him about, I don't know. The truck drivers are very friendly out here. They're always super friendly. Anyways, so this is where we are right now. This is the truck stop. It's in Tennessee, up in the mountains. I sure miss the views of the mountains. Being from Washington State, moving to Florida, you don't get to see mountains, but this is nice. So this is where we are. We should be getting back on the road here soon. Good morning, guys. Hope everybody's having a great weekend. This is day 3 of our trip to Seattle, Washington, from Georgia to Seattle. So this morning we woke up in Missouri. We are currently at a truck stop, inspecting the load, checking the securement and making sure that everything is, you know, still nice and tight and secure. So there is the husband. He is checking all the straps. We had to switch some because one of them, he didn't use a corner protector, so it cut off the strap. So we just had to add another one to that area. It is kind of cold and rainy here, and I am going to freeze my ass off because I didn't bring any winter clothing. Wasn't thinking that it was going to be like this up in the mountains, but all I'm doing is staying inside the truck today. But this is where we are. This is a truck stop here in Missouri. Rainy and kind of cold. It's a big flatbedder right there. Look at these amazing views here. This sure is different than being in Florida. No more palm trees and sunshine. Well, there is plenty of sunshine here, just not the palm trees. But it looks really, really nice being up here in the mountains. We are almost, we're close to what, Colorado? We're close to where? Colorado?
Wyoming.
Okay, we're getting close to Wyoming. So this is what it's been looking like. Nice. So we had to stop off at the side of the highway. So there was a lot of construction going on. The road was really, really bad. So there was a lot of shaking and jumping and and more shaking. So we was kind of afraid that the load had moved or shifted or things like that. So we had to stop on the side of the highway just to check all the straps and make sure that everything is still secure and still in place. Which, yeah, everything is still good. There's my husband waiting on me to get up, to get back in the truck. Say hi. Waiting for me to get back in the truck, and I'm out here recording. And we are entering Wyoming right now. And this is the best part of trucking, the freedom of seeing new places, exploring new things, and just being out here. It is that feeling, it's amazing. So there's my husband. He's just checking the load again, making sure everything is safe. checking those straps to make sure that nothing got loose on our way here before we take off. But look at this view of the mountains. This is so, so cool. All right, we are
on the current road.
at a port of entry, and I believe it's a weight station too, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a port of entry weight station in Utah. Let's see how this goes. Better, it better go good.
It will. Legit.
Oh, I know. I know.
Nothing wrong over here.
I know. We have a light load too, so we only have 25,000 pounds of weight, so we should be fine. It's just annoying that you gotta stop. But whatever, you gotta do what you gotta do to be in compliance. Come on, truckers. This,
Stopping.
they're not stopping? What do you mean? I mean, it is open.
I tell them the light's supposed to show.
What is supposed to show?
Let me see what it says.
Continue unless directed otherwise. 1940. Continue. So we're good to go. Ready. And we are good to go and get back on this road. Oh, look at them cows. Oh my goodness. Lambs. What are the cows and lambs? I want to be a cow so I can move over here with them and live up in the mountains. That will be the life I want. Babe, you want to move to the mountains?
Depends on the house.
And we are at a wait station waiting to see if it's gonna be green or red. What do you think it's gonna be, babe?
It's gonna be green.
It gotta be green for us. Let's see. Come on, drivers. There's a lot of trucks over there on the other side. And not that many on this side. How did he just go on that one? Well, we're already on this one. And this is, we're in Idaho now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the wait station in Idaho. You see, better be green. Come on, come on. I see green. We're 25,000 pounds. I don't understand that reading. All right, it was green. It is very weird. So we don't gotta stop, but we are gonna stop just to check the load, check the straps, make sure everything is still secure for the rest of the road. Good morning, guys, from Washington State. We just made it to the first location for the first drop off. We are in Kennewick, Washington. We're just waiting to, it's a lot of noise going on. We're just waiting to be unloaded for the first location. Okay, they're gonna do one at a time, apparently. So there goes one. Please be careful. Please be careful. We just wanna go to the second location real quick. All right. Looks like they got one safely. So they were trying to do two at a time, but it just didn't seem like it was going to be possible. So they just doing one at a time instead. Good. There you go. Perfect. Was it a fire? Looks like it was a fire. Oh wow, it was a fire on the side of the road. So we made it to the second location. We are waiting for the receiving department to get us unloaded. They're taking out one of the stocks, and then we'll have two more from here. They're like pretty close to where we are. So we're hoping to be done today, but it all depends on how late the receiving departments are open till. So we shall see. Oh my God, these guys acting like they don't know what the hell they're doing here to unload this truck. I'm worried, but we shall see. Come on, people, time is money. Good morning, everybody from Washington State again. So we made it to the final destination. We got here yesterday like 5:30 or something like that to this location, but the receiving department, they close at 4 o'clock, so they couldn't unload us. So we had to stay the night here. We slept on the parking lot at Lowe's, which, you know, it was fine. It's a lot of lights, a lot of cameras, a lot of security around here. So we just stayed the night here, and they are getting ready to unload us right now. So this is the last load. We got rid of the other 3 stocks that we had. So my husband is just taking all the straps off of the load so that they can get it. So the forklift guys are ready, and we're just waiting. All right, so here it is, the receiving department unloading. Oh God, this always makes me nervous. Always. They always try to do 2 at a time, and then and then it doesn't happen because it doesn't look safe. So they end up just doing one of the little cars at a time. Just take one at a time. It's safer that way. All right, and we are finally unloaded. There is our trailer, nothing on it. And my husband is just putting the rest of the straps away. And from here, we are going to go to a truck stop, and it's actually time for him to do his 34-hour reset. So we're just going to go to a truck stop here outside of Seattle. I'm going to cook some good food for him, some good healthy breakfast, and then my son lives near here, so I will get to hang out with him either later today or tomorrow. So it's nice to be able to, you know, do some of the things that you do as a truck driver. You know, you can go places where family is, you can stop and see them, you can hang out, you can, you know, there's so many different things that you can do when you have the freedom of being out there on the road and being your own boss. And that's what we are. We are owner operators. We have our own authority, our own truck, our own trailer. And so my husband is the driver. I don't drive. I'm the dispatcher. I'm just here booking all the loads. I do all of the paperwork, all of the invoices, and I also do all of the cooking in the truck to try and keep him healthy.